I am back, and I was doing some off-screen work, getting up to full silver armor for a bit of protection, and preparing for a possible slime rain when this happened. But I wasn't particularly prepared and ran out of arrows, and there was a bit of an audio glitch. So I won't show you the full fight, but I didn't survive. Never mind, there will be other opportunities, and there are other things to be done. Well, while doing that off-screen mining, I did find, right way down here, a bit of ice. So I think what I'll do is I'll head this way and find the jungle. I'm not too interested in the dungeon just yet, until after defeating the Eye of Cthulhu, but finding the jungle would be useful, and maybe the beach if we can reach it. So I'll head off there then. Well, the extra health helped a lot with bridging over those chasms, and the slightly stronger weapons meant that the Eater of Souls weren't too much of a danger as I wandered through. Which puts us on the other side, and we should be coming across the jungle soon. And Book of the Devil, there's the jungle music. Quite dry and flat at the moment, but we've got a couple of small entrances. They don't look like they go far. Oh, that looks like bamboo. And of course there's bats. There's always bats in the jungle. So what can we do with the bamboo? Make platforms with them, workbenches. Might just be another type of wood, much like the cactus. But we'll take it back to the guide and have a look later. This one, on the other hand, definitely looks like a potential entrance. We'll try and get over it now. Yep, that looks like it goes right the way down. Well, let's go to the ocean first, and then we'll come back. It's quite a nice open area with a few caves, so probably be good to set up a jungle base here with the new islands. Oh, that was stupid. If that's the angler, then this must be the end of the world. Go wake him up. Oops. Might need to platform out to him.
He's teleported. That's okay. I think I made a fishing rod, but I don't think I brought it with me. Doesn't matter anyway. I'll be heading back home. Okay then, so if we look at the map, we come over here. Okay, the angler is still over there. And that must be an enemy with all my coins. I don't need them that much, but there was a Spelunker potion there, which I like the look of. It's okay. So we have some corruption not too far away from the ocean over here, so not the best ocean for fishing. But maybe the other way will be better. I'll just quickly empty my inventory. Okay, I didn't find the fishing rod, but I made a new one. And I also bought a bug net from the merchant, so that if I find some bait along the way, I can always pick it up. And we can go fishing when we reach the ocean, if it's a decent spot for fishing. And here we have the tundra, ice biome. Oops. Hopefully I don't die before getting there though. Ooh, the game's being a bit slow. Okay, let's see what's changed. More corruption. Okay, let's see if anything's changed around here on the surface. So far, nothing's jumping out at me, aside from the new background. It's still very much the same. Royal wood trees and snow. Got a bit of an entrance to the underground here. That's not new in itself. I'm not seeing any new foliage. And that was it. Okay. Looks like we have another oasis here. So the oasis isn't a unique biome. Oh well, I'll bring you back in when we reach a dungeon, unless there's something interesting before then. This looks interesting. I think we found an enchanted swords shrine. let's cross our fingers and hope it's a real one. And here we go. What have we got? That's a real one, alright. Enchanted sword. Oh, excellent. This is interesting. The sandcastle bucket's really going to help us. Do I have any sand in my inventory? No, I don't. I have to try it later. Now I've got to get out of here. I guess I'll rope up to the top. And here we have the dungeon. Very standard so far. I don't have a depth meter, so I won't go down too far, but I will just have a poke around. Although I think they changed it so that you couldn't get your golden key. I'll leave that there. By the way, I don't forget it when I come back. But I don't think you can get your water bolt above Dungeon Guardian level anymore. So I think we won't tempt fate. We'll take the Iron Skin. It'll be useful. And here we've reached the other end of the world. Much nicer on this side. Got some new grasses. And no corruption. And there's these shells. Shell pile. Oh, nice. Okay, let's try out this sandcastle bucket. I see, so it changes shape depending on the position. And I'm guessing it would also have a seed that changes shape each time as well, so you can place it in the same position. Say I don't like that one, I could then place that one there instead. And I think those are the 3 variations. Ah, there's one more. That one. And we have a turtle. It's a critter. I might be mean. Okay, your bug net can't catch every critter anymore. Bit of a change, but I wonder if there's an alternative method of catching them. I might just do a little bit of fishing. See what I can find. I've only got 1, 2, 3 pieces of bait. But you never know what you might catch. And it looks like we have another boss fight. So, caught a couple of crates. I won't open them up just yet. What's that tuna? So let's head home. And see if we can make a better fight out of this one. Here we go. Oh, hang on. That's not good. I've still got the sand bucket in my bow slot. Here we go. So the new health bar is handy. It's smaller than you see in some of the other mods, but it might get larger for some of the later bosses which have more health. It's a bit nicer this time around because I don't have as many zombies, which were a real pain in the first fight. Jumping up onto the platforms. Ooh. Knockback resistance is nice. Can't wait to get it. And here we have a change. Lots of eyes spring out. So this is the only big change I've seen in 1.4. A big spurt of eyeballs instead of just switching form. And there we go. Probably should have won that one, but I'm obviously out of practice. Oh well, for now, we've got the guide here. Let's have and see what this... wherever I put it. Bamboo. Here we go. Let's see what this bamboo does. So we've got all the furnitures. Bamboo fence. And no weapons or armor slot. So it's sort of like a wood, except you can't create any weapons or armor with it. Now, as you know, if you watched the last episode, and if you didn't, there will be a link in the description, I am planning on creating a mod. And one thing I noticed while mining is there's not really a whole lot you do with tin or copper. You can create a watch, but it's often just as easy to go straight to gold or platinum. And there's really only a staff that you'd be interested in. The other ores are just so easy to get. There's not much use for tin or copper, so I don't even bother mining it usually. So it would be useful to maybe give them a use, a summon or something. Not too powerful, being tin, but something would be nice. And the other thing I was going to do was check and see if there's anything new we can create with any of these different materials. So I'm not seeing anything new here aside from there's the grate. It's just made with an anvil, so it's a useful building block, I guess. And not seeing anything new with any of the other bars. So there is that. Something to think about. And the last thing we'll do before leaving will be open up these crates, which I got while fishing. Nothing particularly interesting in them. A little bit more bait, which will be useful. I guess that's where I will leave it then. Until next time.